Hey, what is up guys? Raven here. So a battle royale genre on mobile is taking another hit, after of course the banning of the Fortnite on iOS and Android. Now we see another, huge market banning, well, not Fortnite this time, but actually banning, as you probably know from the title, PUBG, and that is definitely scary for all the fans of the Battle Royale genre on mobiles, because that's another game, another huge, because there were two, right? PUBG, Fortnite, another huge game that is getting banned, of course, right now only in India. But is this going to be a trend worldwide? I don't know, but let's take a look at the article here. So India bans PUBG Mobile, Alipay as well, Baidu, and more Chinese apps. So why I said it might be a trend, because those are the Chinese apps, and we know the TikTok was a problem, right? For American government, and for US government, and many other Chinese stuff by Tencent. So it actually might be that we will see a mobile PUBG being banned across the globe on the mobile phones. But let's take a look again. In the previous times and in the previous months, India banned TikTok and WeChat, right, in June, so in previous months. So again, it is a kind of a trend, and you can clearly tell that China is slowly losing, its position, right, here. But let's take a look at the article. Of course, we're using The Verge today. So India is banning another 118 apps. So to be either based in or linked to China. PUBG mobile app, Alipay, and Baidu are among the biggest names on the list. Of course, Alipay, if you don't know, it's AliExpress. Baidu, I have literally zero idea. India banned TikTok, WeChat, and more than 50 other China-based apps in June, suggesting they were security issues. So they just suggest that, hey, listen, there might be some security breaches, there might be, China spying, allegedly, right, and a few other things. They were just scared of that, and they were like, you know what, apps from China, no go. The country's Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology said that it had received complaints about apps stealing and surreptitiously transmitting users' data in an unauthorized manner to servers which have locations outside of India. There we go, right? So that was that scary part. Excuse me for that one word. The ministry's announcement doesn't mention China specifically. Yeah, I mean, of course, because he can't from political reasons, right? He don't really want those tensions to rise. But we kind of know it is. It broadly states that the action will safeguard the interests of crores of Indian mobile and internet users. News reports suggest that the bans may be more related to escalating tensions between India and China over an ongoing border dispute. Again, there is a border dispute that is happening, because there are two different maps. India has a different map, China has a different map, and there's like this little place that on India's map, it's India's territory, but on China's map it's China's territory, and they have like military there, and they are like figuring out what to do, whose territory is it. So there are tensions in between those two countries, definitely high. Again, if there's always a territory, well, there are going to be high tensions, right? Ukraine and Russia, for example, right? India has now blocked a number of hugely popular apps, cutting them off from one of the largest markets of mobile phone users. PUBG Mobile, which is made by the sprawling Chinese tech giant Tencent, again the same as TikTok, it's said to be one of the country's biggest games. India was also believed to be one of the biggest markets for TikTok, which has been banned since June. The ban list also includes two apps that supposedly offer VPN access specifically to use TikTok. So that is the information over here. And honestly, what do you think about, again, those breaches in security? I think, is there a truth to it? Honestly, we know Tencent kind of has a bad reputation with security, with spying on its users. So it's not really, something that is taken out of nowhere that it might happen, and I think there is a little bit of truth to it, and there might actually be a bit of buzz, like information of data leakage that goes into China. But at the same time, that is like a nuclear bomb, on those apps. Because again, India was the biggest market of PUBG, of TikTok, and well, for some of those apps, and that, well, they were kind of staying afloat thanks to that, right? I'm talking about also about the others. So this is going to be kind of interesting, and I'm kind of curious if this is going to transfer to US, to Europe, right? Because I mean, we've seen that the TikTok kind of transferred to US, right? The idea of banning it, and now is Tencent as a company maybe going to be banned? Of course, there were rumors, Tencent, starting a streaming service, all of that stuff, and now it is kind of it's still possible, but it's not likely to happen. But what do you guys think about it? I'm really curious about your opinion on that topic. So let me know in the comments down there below. What do you think about India banning all those apps, especially PUBG? I want to know. I do want to know. So leave a comment down there below. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, good night, have a fantastic rest of the day.